Hi, I'm October Adams, and welcome to Battle for Wesnoth in 2023. The game got an update at some point not too long ago, and we're going to see how it goes. We're taking on a random enemy AI. All right. I don't think you can see us, but we're in the middle of this castle here behind my shoulder. You can kind of see part of it right there. Anyway, we need to recruit ourselves an army, and we are going to go horsemen. Or should I say Elvish Scouts, because we are, of course, the elves, hence the green and the outfit. All right, so we got 3 horsemen, and let's also recruit an archer. All right, you can kind of see them back there. Next step, let's grab a house, and we'll end turn. The house was in the backfield. You can't see it because it's behind my avatar. All right. At this point, can't really recruit anything more, but we can start taking these houses here. There's a house right there behind my hair. There's another one right there. You can actually see it on screen. Really isn't much of a point for hanging around with our hero. You can't see that, but he's moving back to the spawn point. Tilled Forest for this horseman. Our archer will take Yuck Forest, the house there. And this guy should actually ride over here past Tilled Forest. All right, so we got some income going on here, and we'll end turn. All right, now we can actually recruit some people. Let's go to Toldham with this horse. And this one will go to Raxwood. This is why the 4 horsemen is pretty important. Although some may say it is a mark of the end of the world. In my case, we're just taking houses quickly. All right. And this archer, I kind of think he's coming this way. So we move north. And now we'll want to recruit. Another fighter. That way we have some melee. He's right there. And we'll also want more ranged in time. For now, we got some houses up here to rapidly capture as we head over towards the enemy. So these horsemen are going to be really key for that. Can't really do anything with my hero. It's probably going to be back here recruiting a lot, so we'll end. All right. We're now reaching the point where it may be possible to see the enemy. Let's take Harkham here. It's behind my head. This horseman, take Yakham. And this one, Walkham. This one is marching orders. We'll kind of go over here to Gackwood over here. Probably be the ultimate destination past Sawham. Because this horseman needs to take Thraldheld. And then probably Dimtron and onwards. This soldier also marching this way. We can recruit another fighter. 2 of them, actually. So let's do that. The other one will also be north here. And we'll have a solid army, and we'll go for range support the turn after. All right. One last check to make sure we've got everything. All right. We'll end turn. Oop, we got eyes on the enemy. I saw that. Who are we fighting? We're fighting the undead. Oh, this will be interesting. This will be interesting. Forest ducks. You'll want to take Wuck Forest. Orenham? Names. You actually want to take Toldon. a little bit extra income, so we can actually see a lot of stuff from there. We got a ghost over here, melee powerhouse for that nation. We got an archer and a melee skeleton archer, I should say, and a skeleton soldier of some kind holding an axe. I forget what the name of that one is. All right, so that's going to be the main battleground. Perfectly honest with you, it's going to take a while for the mainstay of the forces to arrive. You're going to want another archer. Definitely. All right, so we're going to have to take Gackwood with this horse and then move on to Dimtron after that. I was going to have 2 horses out that side, but they wound up going north. So there may be a battle for Toltrin. I don't know if they'll be able to reach. Yeah, they can. That guy can anyway. Where can the ghost go? Not far enough to really matter. So that's going to be the primary battle lines, I guess. All right. Then turn here and get this going. Yeah, the horses are not good out in the open. They're best in a forest, which is weird. Elves have forest horses. It's part of life, I guess. This horse, actually, much as I would like to go help, should take Frofold. Oh, there's an enemy right there. Huh. Wow. Glad I took that then. The mainstay of the army needs to march. Well, I should say the vanguard of the army needs to march north. Elves in general fight better in the woods. There are a lot of woods around, but the road is fastest movement. All right, so we have a situation. We can surrender the town. We'll take this. It'll give us a chance to buy time. And we'll continue grabbing territory while we do this. We're just really going to try and buy time for our army to arrive here. It's kind of Reaganomics trickling in, which is unideal. We do need to recruit some stuff. We got 48 gold here. Scouts will get there faster. At the end of the day, we're going to want more soldiers. So we'll go for 1 horse and 2 more fighters. Now we have a decent sized army for actually fighting with a little bit of range support. Yeah, this guy might just go down there, but we got a couple of horsemen around here, might be able to surround him, pull him down. He can shoot too. Yeah, he's just kind of a pain to deal with then. Probably supposed to hit him with magic, actually, but... you're just going to pursue him, not even take the territory. Well, this is why we train the replacement horse. Hey, he lived! Holy crap. I don't like what's going on here. We do have the advantage in terms of terrain. Sure would like some help. 2-on-1 are better odds, but this guy's pinned. However, we can get him help. But that would just be throwing away that unit, wouldn't it? We can get him help from... Maybe it's not throwing it away. Well, you just don't really want to engage this guy with horsemen if you can help it. Probably gonna die anyway. This guy, let's sneak north. Let's just take more territory. Can't really fight at the moment anyway, and we're buying time. As much as I do actually want to help, I feel like that guy's fairly unsavable. But we gotta try. Fist. I guess we do sort him. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. You have to buy quite a bit of time for the rest of the army, really. Roads are good, so you can kind of actually see we're advancing there. That barely shows up on camera. Yeah, we're gonna have to march. Like, the roads are fast, but they're not that fast. I really think some horses will do. Probably gonna lose those ones. Come on. Oh, right click. Okay. Recruit. Probably here, actually. One hex closer. All right. Hopefully they'll cause battle rather than losing stuff in my backfield. But we'll see. It's good we were able to sneak this guy up, because now we'll start hitting him a little economically. I don't know how this is going to go, but we'll find out. All right, this guy is in a lot of trouble. Yeah, we kind of know what will happen. All in all, things not going great. Yeah, there's way too much beat there. We need to rally is what we need to do. We need to set up in a place where we have an advantage. The forest. Can't win there. We'll just fall back. And these guys will advance towards the front. We should maybe then have enough forces to beat them. This guy's a little on his own here. But I guess we'll see how much trouble we can cause in the backfield. And whether they'll go north or south. You can probably take Warren Forest. I might draw them south. I'll have to make choices. At least help us economically. All right. And we probably want something fast to actually get to the front lines, which is really the main reason why I'm going so horse heavy at the moment. Some magicians would be cool, but they are so slow. They'll never get here in time. Third horse. Lots of horses will allow for quick assistance for overwhelming. This guy is in a lot of trouble, but we'll see. Maybe he'll get left alone. This one also in trouble. But such is life. Oh, I forgot to fight over there. My bad. Still going after the injured horse. Ah, it lived. We divided the army. That's good. If they all charged at once, that would have been a serious problem. Let's take Wesnoth Forest. And rather than forgetting about this battle over here, which is okay because I might have just taken more damage, the fangs. 3 damage. 3 damage. Okay. That guy seems to be holding his own. That's turf taken up there. That is being taken by the enemy, which is unfortunate. But once we defeat them here, we should be able to retake things, which actually becomes the first order of the day. This horse is kind of useless for now. Actually, no, it does have one advantage. Go for melee type advantages. And this horse will try and sneak around here. It's already messed up, probably going to die. So let's just get some damage out of it. We really want to get rid of this guy before he gets good. That is at least going to wear him down. It's really all we can do here is just fight them. Just attrition them down. Everybody on one. This is actually working somehow. And these horses are almost ready to help. This is why the horses are so useful. High speed, low drag. Anyway. More horses to march north. Question is, do we need to send help over here? And how long would it take to get there? So we got a horse over here right behind my shoulder. Can't really see. A couple of turns, maybe. Looks like we're going to win that. So, north. 44. Recruit. Now isn't a bad time to actually get a mage. They're slow. But a couple of mages might be useful. All right. We'll recruit 2 mages. Let's not miss anything this time. Gonna get brutal in the center. But let's do this. Ouch. There's just so many of them. We tried to gank the mage, it just didn't go in our favor. We'll fall back into the main battle area. This guy's just gonna keep taking your stuff. We'll just hurt you economically where it matters. And just do our best to continue with that. Free damage. Gotcha. Unfortunately, we can't take that yet. Some of these mages are just drastically faster than others. I think it's a random trait. Well, definitely continue to fight. Gotcha. It's an archer with a lot of XP, unfortunately. Probably going to promote. See if we can bow this down, actually. What an unshockingly useless turn of events. Where can this one go? These horsemen are gonna have problems. We are trying to just reduce the number of available enemies to attack us. We are also trying to advance the military. Now we have somewhat of a front line. This guy's in the backfield messing with them. These guys should just ride up. You'll actually want to go north. We'll have this guy kind of start retaking territory. Maybe X Forest, Faham, Yak Forest, that kind of a thing. More economic damage will be helpful. Recruit. An archer. And 2 fighters. Will be slow, but they'll be useful. All right. We've done everything. Probably, no, wait. We've not done everything. So I got a couple of units here who haven't fought yet. Almost forgot. To be perfectly honest with you, we just want to fall back. 3 damage. Got him. All right. Almost forgot about those dudes. Always do a last minute check. Pay attention. Do your best. All right. Now we are ready to end turn. Probably going to get that horse eventually. Yeah. Well, more than casualties. This is why you pre-injure that guy. Now his likelihood of surviving much longer is basically 0. As he retreats. That guy's probably going to promote, which sucks. Wow, he got that horse too. Rough. Thankfully, we can just surround him with melee people and that might work. Alright. First things first, shenanigans. Who? Oh, you. You're just up there in the corner taking things. Wow. We don't want to die, so we'll continue our horse shenanigans up here. Playing keep away. Taking, retaking, making run in circles, that kind of a thing. Okay, so it's just not going to be fun to attack this guy. Let's take this guy out. I don't remember telling you to move there. Mob the really powerful guy and take him out before he can get stronger or deal much damage, if any. Unfortunately, that is all I can attack him with. Yeah, I don't really regret doing the horse shenanigans out there. But speaking of horse shenanigans, take that. That should have probably been mine to begin with, but it's not how life works. He was faster. All right, we're definitely going to need these reinforcements, and seeing as we'll likely lose a lot of our foot soldiers this round, we're going to want a lot of them too. Fighter. Fighter. And fighter. All right. Should be good reinforcements for the battle. All right, we still got a lot of fighting to do here. Question is, whom should we fight? I don't like that guy, but there's not anything we can do about that. Should really mob the injured ones. Can we get a lot of guys to fight that? No. But we can get a lot of guys to fight this one and this one. I mean, realistically... Wow, that didn't go well at all. Fortunately, we can't really group up super well at the moment. Kind of doing our best here. How well is this guy gonna... Oh, he's better suited for this. And let's try that with you as well. Horses aren't individually super strong. Oh, we might have some mage on mage confrontation going up here. Our mages are just past Yakham to the south behind my shoulder. Can't really see that super... Oh, yeah, here you are. So we got this mage here and this mage there. Probably going to wind up fighting somewhere whereabouts here or here. We shall see. Looks like that's really all we can do at the moment. You're fighting at exactly the center of the map, give or take. Actually, there is one more thing we can do. This guy hasn't done his turn. So we're trying to figure out what exactly is the best thing to do with him. Frankly, the damage is what we want. It's not going to be free. Nope. Took more than we gave. Because it's Wesnoth. 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 Battle for Wesnoth. Alright. You got that guy and that guy. Kind of expected that. And that one? That's unfortunate. Came down to fight, huh? That's not going well. Alright, so these are easy to forget about. So we will go back to taking everything that's his. Is there a house down here that says? No. We want the south of the map. We're just going to keep denying him. Then we're going to get him between horses and take him out. This guy's kind of hard to deal with. How low are the horses doing? Like everything else, very mediocre. You just need to gang up. Horses are actually doing okay. We got him! Alright. From a battle line here. Take this guy out. Probably going to promote, but we'll at least mess him up as much as physically possible before we can do that. Come on, we can get him. It's a risk, but let's do it. Didn't win the risk, and he promoted. This is Wesnoth, everyone. This is Wesnoth. Alright. Alright, I see how this is going to continue. The mages are on their way, which should help against that guy if they reach anytime soon. They're actually now being passed by everything else. Because mages are so slow, which is the real problem with them anyway. Great on firepower and magic power, but not quite so great at other things. Oops. Undo that. There we go. Didn't mean to move my hero because I got to do some recruiting. And quite frankly, we're going to need some scouts, aka the horses. Elvish scouts are fast. And they're going to be about the only thing that we can send to reinforce. There we go. And the hero will want to stay there to recruit more stuff. Almost sent him out. All right, so this is an interesting situation we're in. See what happens next. And there's bats. The bats. Yeah. Just need to hold the line for more reinforcements because he's keep arriving. Might get a promotion here, maybe. Ah, went that way, huh? Interesting. All in all, that could have gone worse, I think. Actually don't want to be there. We have way better defense here in the forest. And so we'll just kind of mess with them. Like that. I'm going to make you have to choose. You have to pick. If you want your houses back here, you're going to have to retreat rather than charge forward. Otherwise, I'm just going to take all of them. If I can. All right. We can get one mage engaging. From the marshes of all places. There you go. That's what I thought. The mages are going to be useful in countering that. Up there. Hold Wackham, actually. Every little bit of income helps. These guys are moving along the road. This may or may not be visible. And we just recruited these scouts, but they can already catch up. That's why scouts are amazing. Go scouts. If you can. But sometimes you just need other things. They're not really good at fighting. It's evident over here. But they are winning. For now. This guy's probably just going to promote. What can we do against him effectively? On the other hand, you can mess this guy up. He's kind of by himself. Yeah, there we go. That was pretty big, actually. That was pretty big. Got rid of that before it could even do anything. Now we got the horsemen there, kind of surrounded. Move her a bit down. And engage this guy. Just horsemen harass him. Free damage. If we can land the hits. And he promoted. Well, saw that coming. We actually don't have a lot of promotions ourselves. We haven't had a single unit promote, and he's already had 3, I think. Man, brutal. Brutal game. We need reinforcements, though. Could probably use... We don't actually have that many archers coming in. We are somewhat short on them. Okay. The unit types and the countering in this game are quite interesting. Should be interesting to see what this guy does. I think that's everything we can effectively do. We don't actually want to send our hero to the front lines because we would lose the ability to recruit reinforcements. Now they're just ganging up on this horse guy. Wow. Trying to kill him before he can promote. Oh, you're going to charge, huh? We'll see how that works. See, the thing is, that's my territory. And now it's mine again. Now, I understand he's got the city, which probably helps him. The forest is better defensive terrain for me, so I want to release Cry. This, I don't think it's working, though. Probably going to fall back after this if possible. Man, there's just so many of them. It's hard to fight unit counters effectively. Let's splat this. Nice. Wow, that was not as effective as I was hoping. But we do have some more reinforcements coming in to help. That was actually pretty effective. Somehow. While we're at it, we'll just keep ganging up on him. Looks like bow is the way to go. I don't really have an archer that can get into range. This guy's probably going to die anyway, or promote, so we'll find out. Yep, die, as expected. Because this is Wesnoth! Guy's got a sword, right? Only one thing to do then. Bow. Oh, it's an axe. Okay, the health bar was blocking. I couldn't tell what it was. I think these guys are actually going to be effective against, though. I guess take the road for speed. Force him to make some choices here. Hurt him economically. It'll reduce the number of reinforcements. We, on the other hand, have like a whole nother army coming, which we will need. So holding territory for just a little while. Next turn, all these horsemen will be arriving. And they should be able to hopefully do something. All right, let's march the new group of archers north. You can't really see that because it's behind my head. But that is where they're going, north along the road, where these guys came out from. So they'll be exiting here. All right. This should be interesting to see what he's going to do since I'm taking everything he takes. That's kind of funny, actually. All right, we do need to recruit more stuff. And some more mages would actually be helpful. As slow as they are. Help round this out. And then a sword. Oh, a healer. That could be useful. I didn't have any of those. Not sure if it would have made much of a difference in this kind of a fight, though. Maybe. All right. Engaging down here. Ooh, messed up. Ah, the frickin' archers. He hates the archers. He really does. Wow. Rough turn, as always. He's got another army up here. He can just train so many. Thankfully, that should heal off, maybe. The poison there. At least stopped him from entering my battlefield effectively. Alright. So these archers are going to make a difference. Let's not start with them, though. Snow isn't really the best situation for the archer, or for the magicians, but it doesn't matter. Ah, he lived. He lived. But he won't in the end. Got him. Got him. That was pretty huge. Pretty huge. Now, these guys actually want to go as far away from possible south. Meet up down here. That'll be more useful in the end. All right. Roxbury. Kind of damage him a bit more economically. That one soldier wouldn't have been amazingly helpful where they were. But so we discovered these horsemen are actually kind of good against this guy. Maybe. And that one wasn't amazing. We might be able to take this guy down. All right, well. Got him. Got him. All right, this is kind of a swinging point for us. Seems to actually be working. Just through raw, trades and losses. Somebody should hold that, actually. We got a pretty good army waiting for them here. Consolidated our forces. We got one guy down there kind of hurting economically. This is interesting. We might maybe win, but he's got reinforcements probably on the way over for that. And these mages are just going to be slow. These archers do need to charge. And send our one and only healer up. Should recruit more horses, actually, to go help that other horse. Three of them should be enough to assist this guy. Or maybe these archers will wind up going over, but we'll still need the horses too. All right, it looks like final check here, see how things are going. We're doing well. Can't hold this territory for now, but that's okay. Just want to crush his army and go in for the victory anyway. That's why I bought replacement mages. They're good, but they're not invulnerable. I couldn't retreat myself. Beating that thing is going to be difficult, but we're trading pretty effectively. Freaking bats. Yeah, I had a feeling he'd start taking things there. Kind of trying to overrun the hillside is the strategy. The thing is, we have lots of horses. Let's just go this way with our horses. And we'll continue to push along this to kind of deal with that before it gets really bad. All right, so we've effectively won a lot of this. Question is hitting these things with the right counters. Obviously, we have no choice but to engage here. If we can splat this guy, that would be good. Come on. Ah, you failed your country. But you will have help. Maybe. He's probably just going to promote. And he promotes. No, he doesn't. We got one last chance. Please hit. Yes! And we promote Elvish Hero. Go for it. First promoted unit. Apart from the other one we start out with, which everybody gets as our main hero. If the main hero dies, you lose the game. All right. Don't want to forget about this. Free damage this guy. I don't know if they can arrive in time. But we can do stuff up here. What we want to do is harass this guy. Got him. Might want to take the territory from them. Hard to say. Just having the high speed of the horses has a lot of advantages here. These guys probably... You can go out and actually harass this guy, right? Or one of them can. You can't. This guy up here. Here's the thing where we don't want to actually overextend. This guy's the only one that can reach this spot. So now we just begin surrounding and destroying this guy. Whoever can actually reach him. Chip damage is the goal here. We'll start poisoning whoever he hits, which is really bad over time. Health left, 11. We can do up to 10 damage, so more chip. Can't kill him anyway, but might as well mess him up real bad. And you should advance to here. You can't actually hold that. It's kind of there to buy time anyway. Yeah. All right, so the archers do definitely need to head into the marshes. Should be a good staging ground, no matter which end of the battle they wind up in, the north or the northwest end. Our mages shall continue along. Yeah, the slow ones just kind of get left behind. All right. We do need more horses to go take the territory in the north. So we'll get them for economic warfare purposes. They're going to ride north up here. I know you can't see where they're spawning, but that is where they're going to go. This guy seems to be buying time for reinforcements from here to arrive. It's going to help with that. And I think that's actually legitimately all we can do. The fighting begin. Oh, we actually got him before he could poison. That was amazing. Yeah, he's probably going to get that horse. Oh, the horse lived. The horse lived. That horse is winning. So it's a brutal battle. We were able to keep him out of the fight with a lot of important assets. Good, good, good. This isn't good, but we might be able to get him. So hurt that he dies quickly. Reinforcements are on the way. You're going to have to defeat them, largely with horsemen, I would assume. These mages just need to continue the march of the mages. Quite honestly, the healer can go up there. And this mage is just slow. New horses do need to charge upwards as far as they can, because he's kind of got too much of an economic stranglehold in the north. Now you can finally see them emerging from behind my head. That's indeed where they're going. And you can see I'm going to be heading up to take this because I don't like that he is getting past us a bit there. And we don't really have the luxury of wasted time. Let's see if we can take this guy out before it promotes. All right, Mage. Mage, this is your job. This is your time. Go! Yes! Good job, Mage. Good job, Mage. Okay. So, that was pretty big. That was pretty big. So that's another promotion we weren't able to allow. Now we do have a lot of fighters here. Quite honestly, we have a really big guy. We want to take this dude out. Free damage. It amazes me actually how much damage he can do. Guy in the very far back. The archers can't make it. These guys can. And we should just begin chip damage. Bring in all the faraway people for that. That should slow them down. These archers, actually, would be a pretty good counter for that zombie. Assuming they can actually reach it anytime soon. This archer should actually just branch off this way. We'll probably send the horseman to go assist with that. That guy's probably just going to want to heal at Fawham or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll send him up north to start taking these territories, force him to make decisions. But we have these guys going up there too. All right, we already took care of that. We actually have these guys, and we haven't decided what to do with them. So that is a great question. Now, the people in the most danger, we can get another guy in here. Yeah, that'll be reinforcements. Expected. Expected. You can actually reach to help. I don't like fighting out in the open fields where I have no defensive bonus. So maybe set up here. So you guys can't really fight anyway. And this guy really would just die, right? So we'll send him down here to Oran Forest. Maybe he'll heal a little. And we'll take Frolwood, maybe. Something along those lines. Kind of disrupt them. This horse may die. But he'll probably take out this ghoul. I guess that's a ghoul, the poisoner guy. He poisons things when he scratches them. I guess they're called ghouls. They're pretty strong, but they're very vulnerable to range. That's the thing I forgot to do. I need more reinforcements, and quite honestly, mages would be helpful. I don't know if they'll be able to do much, but they might wind up being useful. Maybe. Alright. See what happens. These ghouls are pretty brutal. He's got 2 of them, too. I was able to keep him away from my hero here, though, so that's pretty key. He got that horse. This horse may die as well. And he took the house. That's unfortunate. Things are going okay over here. Managed to lure out the zombie. That's nice. Alright. You don't get to live. If you thought you got to live, you're wrong. Yeah, just take him out. Seriously? Wow, Wesnoth. 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 Seriously? Finally. 3 horses to kill a nearly dead ghoul. So it's going to take a lot of damage, and he's probably going to get that. Unless I can get to it. No. Alright, well. Roxbury is suicide. Froldwood is not. Froldwood is economic warfare. Ooh, this guy actually can help. This guy is messed up. It's not worth it to lose your life like that. You need to start bowing these things down, right? Really? Let's finish him. Thank you. No wonder you attacked that. Zombies are hard countered by rangers. And we get the territory. Nice. This is some serious economic warfare going on here. Alright. So originally we were going to have these guys do economic warfare, but I think these guys are just going to wind up reinforcements for the battle in the end. But maybe they will wind up going up for their original purpose. This guy needs to charge to the front lines. And that one actually we're already deploying up this way. Trying to cut that off. Maybe deploying too many forces to that particular spot. This mage is nearing combat, and a healer will be useful. Our other mage is still really far away from doing anything useful. And we'll have more mages on the way. Which means really we're going to recruit some fighters. Just going to need more of them to hold the front line. We already got a lot of horses on the way anyway. Up here. Alright. So we've dealt with the things in the periphery. It's time to focus more on the central battle and how this is going to go and unfold. This hero needs to deal with stuff. I think we continue to harass this guy with chip damage. Chip damage. And even more chip damage. Yes. Ha! Another hero. Promotion. Huge. Alright. This guy does need to end you. That's pretty good. It wasn't really ending him, but this is probably about as good as we can expect. 2 of these guys in the front line here. This could be the huge turning point of the game here. It's been brutal getting here, but it's not over yet. It's definitely not over yet. We have reinforcements allocated to many places, which will help. Let's see what happens next. Man, these ghouls. Skeleton archer. Man, we just cannot keep our soldiers alive. It's unfortunate. That mage. Ouch. Serrated more. He did take that, as expected, and did a lot of damage to our poisoned individual. Yeah, this faction seems to have a lot to do with poisoning. Alright, well, these mages are slow. Might as well take care of them firsthand. I know you can't really see me selecting them because they're off screen. Next, we'll move up these guys, which you can kind of see behind my head. And these guys are also headed to the front. Purchases. I don't know if we know what we need. This guy is messed up. I don't know if you can die from poison, though. So, economic warfare. I don't know if these guys can easily win like this. question is, do we send this mage to go help them? So this mage is pretty badly needed on the front lines. No. Or will you get cut down? It's a good question. It's a great question. We do need to gank this guy before he promotes, actually. Great job. All right, that was good. That was good. Also, you. Hard counter. Might even promote. Didn't work. Oh, well. And we're actually going to get our healer in here. This is pretty rare. Go for it. Nope, didn't work. Didn't work at all. That's okay. You are also a hard counter. This guy can hold the city. It's a more relevant city anyway. We defeated the zombie, didn't we? But not that guy. These guys should actually charge north. Between the 4 of them, they should be able to deal with that guy. I hope. These horsemen need to go somewhere helpful. You know, why don't we push them towards their original purpose of economic damage? Push them up to Watuckham, Watok, and Woodsuck. I can't even make up these names. That's what they're called. I think you can see that on screen, but we'll find out. All right, so most of the fighting has been taken care of. We actually want to shift a little, don't we? We move down here. Continue to lift this guy up. Give him a bad, bad day. Now we can finish this thing off. This is Wesnoth, so it's never guaranteed. And we'll continue our assault by softening up this guy. And we'll solidify a line. And more free damage. We're going to force into melee anyway, so might as well get some free damage first. These horses might actually want to crash over to fight. Might actually want to do that. All right, so this area, it's a little questionable. Maybe we'll win. What do we want to do with this mage? Mage is badly needed on the front lines, though. Would you even reach there in time? That'd be like 3 turns. No. No, front lines. You can help. Yes. This was the reinforcement they needed. And this guy can get cured there and eventually come back. And yeah, so we'll just crash out with some other forces to take care of this zombie here. Am I forgetting anything other than the purchasing? I don't think so. I don't know if this is really the best character to hold that, but I don't want to give him the economic points if I can help it. All right. Time to recruit. What do we want to recruit, though? Scouts, because they'll be fast enough to get into combat. And these ones where they'll be intended to hit front lines. Okay. 3 more Elvish scouts, which ride horses in this game. All right. See what happens next. It's Wesnoth. Sorry, told him, dude. This is Wesnoth. Crawledwood is going okay. That was horrendous damage for us, though. Ah. Man. Didn't go well on that damage. This is why the heroes are a little fragile. They need support. Alright. The damage trade over here went truly terrible. Truly terrible. You need to get poison cured. And you probably should stop the zombie from taking this. But the zombie would... Zombie be able to get to him? I mean, you don't... No, I don't want you to actually go to the zombie. Alright. You're hurt anyway. Up there, kind of more towards healing. We're actually not winning. Hmm. Not great, but it's really the only fighting this guy can do. Staff him. That was a positive trade, actually. That worked really well. And you're a melee specialist, so we will also attack you. What you get for messing with us? Alright. Now, the mages will be useful. Free damage. And for the finishing blow, our almost promoted guy. This is Wesnoth. White mage. Cures, heals. Red mage. Insano damage. Red mage. Okay. This is an interesting position. We are each other's counter. Now we will try to pin you. Might just be able to go around. This might pin him. Strikingly strong number of hits. In the end, they wind up helping with the economic raids. We got him! Okay. Excellent. Off to your intended purposes. You guys are going to hit the economy hard. We got a lot of horsemen up here. This has gone well. This is victory in the northern corner, seeing as we're presently unopposed. He's concentrating all of his forces to the central battle. And we are at a solid stalemate here in the southwest. Solid stalemate. Maybe even his slight advantage in all of this. All right. I need to figure out what to do with the bulk of my forces that can fight here. I need to take Roxbury. Healing camp makes a lot of sense. And we will set up a front line. All right. Fight him in melee. We can't do anything. And if we can finish him. I said if. For a reason. I don't like this, but it's my best chance of actually doing something. Wow. That really didn't work out. Better than just taking damage in a trade in that case, though. I prefer to go for free damage whenever possible. Alright. So we do have the reinforcement line. It's time to advance that. So, incredibly slow, but useful they will be. For these guys in the back. These scouts here, they're actually pretty solid here. I need to decide what I want to recruit. I'm thinking more horsemen? No, more archers. It's been a while since I've had a wave of archers, actually. Just need to make sure we have some available. Because if we don't, there's a lot of units that can counter us. And quite honestly, I'm not great at keeping my archers alive. I don't know if that's every elf player's experience or rebel player's experience. Technically, they're the rebels. But yeah, they're mostly elves. And I have trouble keeping my archers alive. Maybe I'm just not using the counters or I sacrifice them. It's probably because the AI wants them to die. Alright. Let's keep this going. Once again, archer under attack. Kind of a risky position, but it had to go that way because it was fast enough to reach the station. Your sacrifice was not involved. The damage dealt is amazing. Actually, the archer kind of won that somehow. All right. Let's continue to charge. Might as well handle the reinforcements. Speed of the scouts continues to impress. All right, this guy is messed up. Messed up. It's just throwing his life away, isn't it? All right, he can at least economically help. This is a continued stalemate. And this guy will just die, right? How many hit points is that? One? One hit point? Well, we'll just economically hit then. Oh, yeah. It's an archer, though, isn't it? Yeah. It's not really an ideal target. We don't have a choice. It's the only thing we can hit. Oh! Well, we work in teams. That was successful. Actually, that was very successful. Let's send the healthier of the two to this position. And let's actually support with the other one. Get rid of the archer support before we can actually do anything. And we can't. We can't do that very easily. We actually can risk this guy's life to do that. I don't know if that's a great idea, really. I move you back one. Maybe actually go for it? Yes! That actually worked. Somehow. Somehow that worked. I am incredibly amazed. All right, sorry, Archer. I know you've done amazing, but we need that free damage on this guy. It's going to be huge. It's still close enough to put you in a place to be healed, though, so. These two guys. Really, we can't. The mages are so slow. All right, move to here. You guys will continue the melee down here. Hopefully get rid of this caped creeper. Nope, lived. Lived. Okay. Now things get interesting. Total victory in this area means a chance for raiding. And this should actually charge in towards the battle. These archers are not fast enough for a lot of economic raids. Would suck. It's now ours. Watok Forest, ours as well. And these horse archers, well, these horsemen, which can also horse arch, shall charge for Waterchem and Darham, and we shall continue the economic chokehold. Such a stalemate down there. All right, what can we actually deploy? We are moving our archers north. You can kind of see it behind my neck. All right, and horses. We just can't be everywhere we need to be at once. So more scouts should do the trick. All right, 3 more of those on the way. You can't see it because it's behind me, but that's what happened. All right. I think we're out of options. We just need to sacrifice this person, unfortunately. And maybe this one too, and a few others maybe even. to win the war. Oh, wow. The healer was a more juicy target. We may have... Yeah, nope, lost him. Oh, wow. This is Wesnoth. That guy's going to promote in there. How am I supposed to deal with this guy? Am I just supposed to slow march over these mages? Is that what's supposed to happen here? I think that's what we do. It's going to take forever. But we divert the majority of these forces to win this arena here. You guys will continue north, though. Like, you have no business all going. But between this mix of forces, it should be enough to stop this from charging into my territory any further. I'll also send the new horses out on a path like this, where they can help in either area. And our archers over here, there, you can kind of see them. We'll have them continue down the road as well to reach our destination, the front lines. As to what to recruit, more mages. They're slow, but they are awesome. And looks like we can afford one more. All right. Just need to buy one more turn. This guy's going to promote, but we'll at least have tons of forces coming in to fight him. Just be getting him killed, right? It's free XP for the enemy. At least secure somewhere over there while we're healing. All right, so there's an obvious move here. Fireball! 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 Astounding success. Great work, Fire Mage. Now, we got some other things to do here, don't we? You thought you could sneak past, you were wrong. Gotcha. And actually, while we're at it, you'll get the same treatment. Death by the sword. All right. Okay. Hail Mary? Question mark. Magic. It worked. These mages. Great investment. Great investment. I'm glad that I committed these. I probably should have sent them sooner. All right. This is going well. I guess up here. We got a battle looming up here. And we might as well become prepared to fight it. Who cannot reach the enemy? You can, you cannot. The ones that can't reach will set up for that. And the one that can must. Not ideal to have this guy fighting horses. The ghouls are pretty good. But at the moment, we have little choice. So we'll set them up, and these guys will all surround him, and maybe the archers will even help, and maybe we'll actually take him down. Seem to have mostly stopped the incursions into our territory. We have made our purchases for the day. All right. This is Wesnoth. You never know what's going to happen. Commence the fighting. All right. Step 1. These mages. I don't know if these mages will be of much use, but we'll do our best. Let's continue our fight up here in the north. So we begin to surround the enemy leader. Can't actually reach, but can advance towards. Alright, well, we shall continue our relentless chip damage assault against this guy. There. Mage support. Alright. That battle up there I feel like is going to go well and might actually result in the enemy leader's here's demise. Was surrounded by horsemen. Although, quite honestly, this mage is going to be the best thing against him. Alright. So we got a lot of promoted guys here. Obviously, the thing to do. Say it with me now. Fireball! Brutal 20 damage. Alright. 20 out of 40 still isn't bad. Still is not bad at all. Yeah, I think we just want to do this. These guys on either side. Ooh, bow. Free bow damage. More free bow damage. And even more free bow damage. This little lady needs to heal. That is the enemy. Alright, so. Mage on front lines? Question mark. That might not go well. These guys need to charge. The mages actually need precedence here. Or, I guess they need the right of way, is what I'm trying to say. Gonna create some space here. Reinforcements have arrived. This guy is promoting, which I saw coming. The promoted trap isn't really going to help. And apparently the promotion did not give this guy a lot of extra defense, or we just chipped through it. And we have even more horsemen on the way. Yay! And you to there. These archers should continue up the center. We have enough forces to defeat one promoted opponent. And Trollwood, as you continue to heal, because you're not really needed down there, to be honest with you. This mage will probably help, and that mage will too. And one of them will probably start riding north to make a hole for it. Alright. Successful series of turns. I'm feeling good. Let's keep this going. This is Wesnoth. You have no idea what will happen. Before we end turn here, actually this guy can move a little further. And let's recruit. What do we recruit? More mages. We're just going to have a big, giant death ball of mages shooting magic together. And one horse. Because we can. Alright. Use the power of the economy. What will happen? This is Wesnoth. We got him. They might get this guy. They might get this guy. Fight for your life, dude. He lived! This is Wesnoth. Couldn't save the horse. Ooh, this trade is actually going in our favor. Ah, came out to fight, did we? You might regret that. Oh, you got the answer. Like I said, I just have the toughest time keeping my archers alive. And I don't know if it's because I'm putting them in bad spots or taking too many risks. The Inquisition of mages continues. And this is just another horseman. As for recruited forces, more archers. Archer. 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 Okay, 4 archers. Not bad. Okay. Chip damage. You as well. The horses not on the trees have a higher chance of dying, but we need to make space for the mages, who will be essential to winning this battle. In the meantime, we'll create no chance for escape and do chip damage. You will ride north. All right. To Fraldham. All right, so our reinforcements are advanced. Oh, you haven't shot yet. And neither have you. Almost forgot. All right, so this chip damage is actually working. The mages might be overkill. We'll see. All right. So it's tough getting here. We have a bit of momentum on our side. This is a really risky play. It worked! Yes! Yes! Damage per second of the sorceress. Yes. That was amazing. That was amazing! Anyone else close to promoting? You. Take him out. 3 damage. Yes. Elvish hero. Alright. Now we're in a great spot. Now we are in an amazing, amazing spot. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 promoted units down here. The real question is, how long until we can get them, you know, to the enemy hero here? But for now, say it with me. Fireball! 10 damage, 20 damage, 30 damage, and he's dead. This fireball mage is amazing. I gotta get these guys promoted more often. That was so great. Alright, and now we can actually push through and take care of the zombie too. At least begin the assault against him with a mass of promoted people. I'm not gonna take the risk of the plague if I can help it, so we'll start with chip damage. We got him! We got him. Alright, these guys actually can continue north. I did not forget about them. Alright. Maybe it wasn't such a great idea to charge a mage, though. Because we just started and you're already severely messed up, especially with this archer here to support. And now you got like half life left. And if you're thinking you can like do tons of damage, like, you might not even get a chance to attack back before you die. I'm not quite sure what this foolhardy last charge was, but here we are. Let's not risk this horseman. Poisoned one. All right. Sleep it off. That hangover will be gone soon. A poison hangover. Pretty brutal. Down here in our barely visible castle, you kind of actually see our hearing unit a little right here. That's us. This is them. Bad day for the undead. All right. We'll see what happens. This is Wesnoth. Could be the game. This is Wesnoth. One more martyr. Saved one horseman only to lose another. All right, look. Had enough of this nonsense. Magic. Just go. Okay. Glad that's over with. Only took all game. One guy. One guy. All right, so we do have a gigantic, massive army. However, let us free up space for more advantageous units. You charge up here. Can the fire mage reach? No. But this hero can. All right. This hero has the same stats as me. Let's take him out, and we're not even going to give him a chance to fight back. End of the game. Booyah. Victory. All enemies defeated. All territory captured, but a few houses. All enemy units slain in battle. Losses many. Wesnoth. 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 Sometimes I want to call it the wrong name. But Wesnoth is the name. Battle for Wesnoth. 2023. I mean, still good. Still good. That's my rating. I've been October Autumns. I will see you next time. Thank you.